Hi, I'm Christina. I'm awkward. I don't know what to do with my hands, and I'm just making this quick video so I can help you ladies learn how to do the makeup. And I understand that it's kind of hard the first time. It's just, it takes a lot of practice. I know the first time I tried to do makeup, it was a mess. I used eyeshadow as foundation, and one day this girl was just like, why is your face so shimmery? And I just didn't know what to say to her. It was a mess. Anyways, just as I'm doing each step, just pause the video in between so you can follow along. And good luck, ladies. Just try it at home. I believe in all of you, love you, and enjoy the video. Get started. So we're gonna first start out with foundation, and I know my makeup is different from everyone else's, and that's okay. So just try to put it on as evenly as you can and just all over your face. Oh, and I know I'm using like this little blending sponge, but you can use your fingers, a brush, or a sponge of your own. It really just depends on what works best on your skin. Really feel like a monster now, but shh. And really try to blend in your foundation into like your hairline, because you don't want to see your true skin color. Try to blend in near your ears, because like when you have your little poof, your hair is going to be pulled up anyways, so you don't want to see like a line between your foundation and your skin. So just really blend back in there. And then you also want to blend in your foundation with your neck. So that is my base foundation. Okay, and now it's time to put on your powder foundation. Whatever powder foundation you have that works. Oh, and it's important to like tap off the excess, or else you're just gonna get powder everywhere and it's just gonna be flying, and you do not want that. So just evenly spread that, even on your neck, because you put some foundation on your neck. You should be done spreading on your powder foundation. Now you got that nice base. Time to start with the eyes. So I like to use Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer, and that's just, you know, personal preference, because it helps the eyeshadow stay on longer and just look more pigmented. But obviously, if you do not feel like investing in that, you know, you do you. My eyeshadow has been through a lot. I got this freshman year. It's all cracked and it has this gross tissue, and you know, it's just a metaphor for my life. So you can use any sort of brushes that you have, or even use your fingers. I use my fingers a lot. Okay, so just really pack on that silver color. I like to use my ring finger because, you know, that's just how I am. Or you can pack it onto a brush, however you want. And for girls with the like L or elf little makeup thing, your equivalent to my silver color is like your white color, and really pack it on, because I know it's sort of light and you don't want it to just be a shimmer. You want it to like look white on your eye, like you want it to like be really pigmented. And we're just gonna put it on the inner corners of our eye and the center of our lid. So you just see how I'm just packing it on, so it's super silvery and super bright. So I'm using my phone as a mirror right now, guys, so we're getting real close. Also, just try to do the inner corner of your bottom lid, and also under your eyebrow. It has like a little highlight. Just try to make sure both sides match, you know? But since this is just our base, it doesn't matter as much. Maybe use your pinky or a smaller brush to really smooth that out. time to do the black. So for the ladies with like the 4-color palette, just use your darkest color on that palette. So a little cheat sheet you guys can do is create this little outline where you would fill it in to create that shadow. So I like to do the line like to the end of my eyebrow. Well, what eyebrow I at least have, you know. So just create that line, ladies, right there. And just like do it till like the end of your like socket. And then kind of sweep it over, like do a little scoop. So just scoop it over. And there you go. You have your little like boom, boom. Like a little windshield wiper on your eye. I don't know. Then you proceed to do that on your other eye. Again, this is just how I do my makeup, ladies. If this windshield wiper thing doesn't work for you, just make sure you're just getting the black on the outside of your lids. Okay, so now we have this like sort of outline thing of what our eyelid's supposed to look like. And now you can either use your finger or your brush, your angle brush, or a big puffy brush to fill in that outline, but not fill in your entire lid, just fill in like that little crescent moon shape you got going on. I'm just using my angle brush to smooth out that edge. And then now I'm proceeding to fill in that black. And don't try to pack it, like don't make it too black once you get more to the silver. Just kind of like brush over like that axis black from the outline over so you have like a gray in the middle. And just make sure your outline is super black, so it's like silver, gray, black, so you got that gradient. The reason why I'm emphasizing that it's black is so much is because sometimes your eyeshadow isn't too pigmented, so you kind of just, instead of getting silver, gray, black, like that gradient, you get just kind of like gray, and that's not what you want. You want to make sure you have that contrast, because that contrast is what really makes your eyes pop. I'm just going to proceed to do that to my other eye. I'm kind of just using a sweeping motion to fill in sides, like sweeping it over. And so you kind of see how it's kind of harsh, like silver black. That's where you can just like smooth it out so you create that gray that you want. Smooth it up. Okay, so now it's less harsh. And then you take a little black using a small brush for your finger and just wasn't too hard, yeah. And so, oh, and make sure you're pausing this step by step. So you're and while you were spreading out your black, your silver got a little less silver and more like gray. That's when you can go back with your like little finger and go back to silver and just pack that back onto the center of your lid. Just go back with black and the bigger the better, because like up close you might look like a clown, but far away you look great. So I'm done with the eyeshadow. Got a nice look. Okay, time to do the eyeliner, which I know is everybody's favorite. So the eyeliner I use is Kat Von D's tattoo liner, and it's a liquid liner, and I know not everyone likes liquid liner, some people like pencil liners. I just think liquid is the best way you can get that point you want to make it look really on fleek. You know what I mean? So first you start off by getting really close to your lashes and just creating a single like thin line. You can use small little strokes if that helps. You start with just a small line close to your eyelashes, and then see how you made that line pointing up to your eyebrow. You're just going to use that by swooping up next to it. There you go. So you got that little swoop, and then you're going to create a triangle by connecting to like the center of your line out to the point. So, there you go. Then you fill it in with your eyeliner. You can do a little swoop for your. There you go. Just takes some practice and patience. But trust me, if you don't get it on the first try, it's okay. It took me a while to get that cat eye, and it's all good. You're fine. You're fine. And just see like the difference between one with eyeliner and one without. It really just makes your eyes pop. So do it with the other eye. But something you also want to be aware of, don't just make like a line and then a triangle. Kind of try to make it like skinnier and then thicker and then like fat. Like, you know, so you still have like that gradient effect going on. And there you go. There are cat eyes. And I know it's hard to see because I'm already wearing eyeshadow, but see, the trick is, since you already got like a black to the corner of your eye, no one can really tell if your eyeliner is like a little wonky. So, praise. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I know not everyone has to do their eyebrows. It's just something I like to do personally. So just fill them in. Okay, there goes my brow. Now it's time to do your blush. Just whatever blush you got. Make sure it just makes your cheeks look real rosy. I just like to use the same brush as my foundation because, you know, I'm lazy like that. And just, oh, it helps if you smile and you see like where your cheeks are. Just put it on the apples of your cheeks. And kind of swoop up because your cheeks don't start just here, they're up here. Highlights your cheekbones. And another little step I like to do that I know not everyone does is bronzer. It's just another thing to help highlight your cheekbones. And I like to use Hoola by Benefit, if you guys care at all. And I just take my bronzer blush, do a little fishy cheeks, and then you just do like that. So I'm still doing that like swooping motion. Now, last finishing touch is obviously famous Chocolat red lip. So I like to start off with my lip liner and then fill it in with my lip liner so it stays longer. And make sure you don't overdraw your lips. There you go. And then you top it off with some lipstick. And that is your finished look. And oh, quick tip on how to not get lipstick on your teeth. You take your pointer finger, you put it in your mouth, and you suck on it, and then all that excess lipstick that would have gone in your teeth is now on your finger. Okay, so that's the finished look. Thanks guys for watching. Just last look right here. And it's okay if you still need help. You can still ask me or any of the other girls who've already done this, and still ask Miss Ruffin, and just keep practicing at home. Keep watching this video until you get a better idea of it. And